Hello, welcome back to Koala Ground. I'm here with Lucas. We're gonna be drawing. What are you drawing, Lucas? I thought you were doing the comic.
Hello, I'm gonna take a slight break from the comic for the
But
start
you
of the
were
stream.
so excited to draw it, Lucas.
Yeah, but I want to do a warm up.
Oh, another NASA warm-up that's gonna take an entire stream?
Exactly. One of those.
What are those?
Yeah, what are those? I generally want to spread out what I'm drawing, just to not get bored, I guess. Wow, my Pinterest is filled with Kikuri.
They're trying to keep
And I don't
interest.
I don't even have a board for her in Pinterest.
Hmm.
So that's interesting. Are you finishing this today?
No. This is nowhere near finished.
What were you missing?
A lot. Most panels. Like these bottom 3 panels are not even there yet. The one of them sketched, but then there's the outcome.
Right. Just finish that last one and post it like that. People will get it eventually.
No. How about new? So what you been up to today, Lucas? You had an event today. A very special event.
The oath to the flag.
Oh my god, Lucas, you swore?
Not me.
So you didn't swear an oath?
No, that was on that's done on 4th grade.
Oh
so
god,
that was
you had 4th graders swear in a school? Man, Argentina is really hardcore.
fuck off. So yeah, no, it was that. And the fact that they named them one by one is, it takes time. It takes a lot of time.
What did they name them, Lucas?
I kinda wish we canceled right now. You know?
You wish you left? But Lucas, that ain't right.
Why are you the way that you are?
Well, you see, it all started in 1995 when my dad made fun of my face.
And it all came crashing down from there?
No. It just got fatter. It was a very traumatic time in my life.
What the fuck? Piece of shit ass motherfucker.
Hello, Tenma. We need a soundbite that just says I'm Tenma.
Wait, I don't have it on the board.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't have it. Fuck. For some reason, I thought I added that one to the hologram one.
No,
Oh,
we
this one?
only have Isha shit
Oh, I did an oopsie.
and that.
And there's this one.
Yeah, right after. And right after she says an oopsie.
Probably throwing her controller against the wall or something. Again,
Yeah. She did a
Making
Wings of
it-
Redemption.
explode into a million pieces.
She pulled the Wings of Redemption.
Yeah.
Can't fucking do it now, Mark. Can't fucking do it. Just want to have a fun stream, man.
Winks. Another case of I can't still believe people are watching this game.
I mean, it's gotten better.
Has he?
Yeah. There's other cringe aspects about him now, but you know, he has gotten better in a lot of aspects.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Yeah. Still spirals every now and then, but who doesn't?
I mean.
These days, who doesn't? Like the thing is, he fully accepts that he's a local now. So, there's that.
That's probably what keeps people away from just continue to continue annoying him, you know?
Well, unfortunately, he'll never be rid of that. It's just that most
No.
people have gotten bored of messing
That's what I
around
mean.
and moved on to other locales like Phil.
Well, fucking Phil now got found by the Zoomers, so that's interesting.
Yeah. And again,
He still hasn't appeared on my
he thinks
but-
he thinks he has it bad, but he hasn't suffered like a minutia of what Winx has suffered with his shows. Like at some point, like Winx actually did what DSP shows wish DSP would do. He got a real job as a DoorDash driver.
Really?
Yeah. Unfortunately, people start reporting him and start messing with his real job, and he lost it.
Well, that sucks. That is
Yeah.
actually shitty.
That's what I mean. Like, usually you have like an unwritten rule of don't touch the poop.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, people completely disregarded that. That's why
Like, I get that you're fucking-
people say like Winx trolls are fucking brutal.
Yeah. Again, it's one thing to mess with him when he's streaming and just destroying his streams because you make him enrage, he's just yelling at you, he's saying slurs, you report him, blah blah blah. But fucking up with the guy's real life when he actually went ahead and went on and got a job, it's really fucking shitty.
Yeah. Like and again, like a lot of people moved away from Winx because Meerkat used to be a Winx detractor.
Really?
Yeah. As an example.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's a prominent DSP music mongol. A lot of people are even calling him the new Tevin or something.
Oh god.
And even Tevin watches him regularly.
Mm-hmm.
It's been funny seeing Tevin progressively lose more and more patience with DSP. He used to be able
I
to
mean-
tolerate a lot of shit, but like he has like actual crash out moments where he's just like, man, I don't give a shit. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, you can only watch so much DSP without eventually just losing your fucking mind, you know?
Yeah, man deserves everything that's coming to him.
And more.
Much more. To be fair, these days a lot of his fears of the harm that could beget him are justified,
Yeah,
but he only makes it worse.
of course.
He only makes it worse with his fucking behavior, and then he's surprised why people hate him. It's like, bro, it's got nothing to do with you being DSP.
Because everything to do with you being the way that you fucking are.
Yeah, it's just, you are just unlikable, that's all it is. Like, people didn't like you when you were little, people don't like you when you were an adult. Just the way you are.
And it surprisingly has nothing to do with people, it has to do with you.
Yeah.
That's simple.
It's really popular to hate on me.
No, bro. It is not popular to hate on you. Otherwise, you'd be a lot bigger than you are.
Pretty much.
You'd be as big as your wife. Okay, I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. He would be almost as big as his wife. Nothing could beat his wife's fucking mess. General fucking
Jeez.
mess. I honestly can't fucking believe everybody was correct about the fat cat stuff. I
mean,
I still can't believe everybody was on the money about that. Like, when I saw that picture of them in the car, I thought that was just like an unfortunate way the
That it,
face
or-
mask that she had.
Hmm.
Like, you know how you just pull down your face mask down on your neck?
yeah, and it makes it look like you have a an
Yeah,
extra chin.
I just thought that was just an unfortunate placement of the mask. No, she is that fat.
Jesus.
She is just that fat. And I think a lot of his recent, like, woman hatred is, like, seeped in that.
Really?
I think it has to do with, like, not unresolved feelings, but just, like, the deep down feelings he has against his situation and his wife's condition,
Mm-hmm.
where he's just resenting her.
Right.
And that comes out in different ways, because, well, that's... I know that's what narcissists do. They lash out. And
Pretty
he
much,
lashes
yeah.
out constantly.
And not just at her.
Yeah,
but, like-
bro lashes out at everyone. Even when people are supporting him.
Especially when people are supporting him because he thinks he can actually get away with it.
It's that, and it's a power play. It really is. Like, he has to have
Philly boy.
some sense of power, so he does this shit. That's kind of the unfortunate circumstance, I suppose, of how his mother raised him, because I don't think his dad had much to do with him growing up.
Would make sense, I guess.
That's my kind of thought process. Because, again, you don't get like that unless you don't get disciplined, and you get disciplined from your dad a lot of time.
Yeah.
And as we all know, the guy lacks so much in common sense. And any kind of decency.
Yeah. Although with Phil, I would also add that he probably has something in there, up there. You know that, like, that shirt that says undiagnosed, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to disable the shit. I hate it.
What thing?
The tint whenever I'm inside of a panel.
Another panel?
I had this disabled on the other computer, but need to find it on this one.
Right.
There we go.
Nice. Nice.
Like I get that it helps when you're working on manga panels where everything's black and white, but it doesn't help when I'm working on colors and I need everything to be consistent. I do not
I
like.
consider doing it black and white.
No, I didn't. Maybe I should discard everything and do it black and white again.
Yeah.
You know what? Roll the aqua gif. I should start over.
What? Thinking about Philly Boy?
No, I'm thinking about the previous stream where when I was coloring this, I had a particular song playing.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay.
Shut
yes,
the fuck
no,
up.
I remember. I forget, was it the original or the Pippa version?
I mean, I was listening to both, but I like the original more. Because Pippa kind of sings off key.
Kinda.
Gotten better
What do
at
you
it.
mean, kinda?
gotten
I mean,
better
yeah.
at it, but you know, she's gotten so self-conscious she doesn't like turn off her autotune anymore, unless she's really drunk.
Heh. Okay, surprisingly, I heard noise outside and my dog didn't.
Oh, I remember what I forgot to do.
Do you kids at home remember what I forgot to do? That's right.
Where's the yellow paint?
I forgot to add the yellow paint.
I forgot the stem.
Oh, the thing. Yeah.
The problem is that there's not a good way to place it. That was the problem back then as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe just have it flying away. Oh, you know, out of his mouth?
Yeah.
You would add to the comic effect. Comedic effect, that's what I want to say. Yeah, you said that we're technically finishing Soul River, Soul River, Defiance next week.
Yeah, maybe. If
Oh,
you're
is there
like-
something I might get stuck in?
No, I just don't remember the volume of stuff.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's a water outage tomorrow. Fuck. Sorry, I just rambled over. Remember that?
Hmm.
I had to deal with that.
Eh?
I'm gonna have to deal with that tomorrow.
Well,
On my
it's
day
only-
off.
Only for one day, Lux.
Yeah, but it's on my day off. Because of course. Ve Victus.
Whoa to the card card. As you guys know, I'm a huge Legacy of Kain fan. When I was back in Connecticut, that was my favorite jam. Even more than Street Fighter, really. My only gripe of it is that they let a woman write the story.
That's something Phil would say. That's definitely something Phil would say.
Hey, Lucas, remember that conversation we had before the stream about being experts on something?
Oh, fuck off! Ugh, just the idea of having an image of Phil constructed in my head.
Yeah, you do. That's why you can confidently say, that is definitely something he would do.
Well, I'm also adding to the humoristic kind of thing, you know. I would rather not know about Phil.
Yeah.
I would very much rather not know about Phil, if you catch my drift.
Or as Jontron would say, you catch my cult. Actually!
Jesus Christ.
I miss his game reviews.
Meh. They are long gone now.
No, I have all them downloaded.
I mean, him making them. When was the last time he even released a video?
Not too long ago. It's just not.
Oh, fuck's sake, I looked it up at some point, I guess. Because in my fucking... I literally wrote Jontron, and one of the search history things is Jontron, if you catch my cold.
Yeah.
Five months ago.
What, his last video?
I mean, consider... Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, consider it's Jontron, it's not that bad, I guess.
But it was earlier.
No, the Animorphs, the TV show video, is 5 months ago.
Right.
It was posted on January 11. We're in June. January.
I mean, he did get married, so I don't know. Maybe he's
Was that
done with
recently?
it. I think fairly recent.
I'm curious. No, 6 years ago.
Was it?
Or did he marry a second time?
No, it's the same woman. Okay. Fair
No,
enough.
that was 6 years ago. 2019.
Okay, cool. No, he had a long-standing relationship. Like his girlfriend or wife showed up on streams and stuff sometimes, but not too much. She kind of keeps to herself.
Right.
As far as I know.
Guy's 35.
Yep,
I thought he was older.
that's my age.
Oh, he has a child, so he might have gotten a. That might have been that you're remembering.
Yeah, that might be it. Okay. Fair enough.
On Christmas Day 2024, the two revealed that they're having a child together. On April 16, 2025, their son William Alvar Jafari was born. Yeah, okay, that was very recent. Fair enough.
Okay, that's probably what I was thinking then. Possibly. Yeah, looks like the barbecue thing actually happened.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
On 19th.
Wait, it's like happening already?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a month away for some
No,
reason.
no.
I wonder how did it go this year?
I don't know. I don't know. I just saw a quote tweet from Pippa saying, "Holy shit, you guys actually did one. I only just saw this." I guess she wasn't there.
Okay. So she didn't take the shotgun.
Oh,
To play Fox Roulette?
they did the thing right one day before the con. That's why
Oh, okay. That explains a lot.
the con is on the 20th, I guess, or not.
Oh shit, I haven't. Not?
Start time 2:30 to 3 p.m. on 19th Thursday, June. Location is blah blah blah. One day before con. Yeah, so they did one day before the con.
Ah, okay.
Not to be a
They
menace.
They wanted the grill thing without people.
Well, no, they probably didn't want to be a menace to the congoers.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
Understandable. Have a good. Oh yeah, did you finish the Shaowei event?
No.
I still haven't started the story.
Did you?
Yeah, I still haven't started the story.
Yeah.
I don't know, since the Yuki event is kind of like complicated to start to just do the story bits for some reason.
I am not enjoying the story too much, nor am I enjoying Xiaohui's character all that much.
Any particular reason?
The premise is that she is the only member of the Monsoon Squad that is unfamiliar with the commander.
Yeah.
And because of that, she doesn't see the reason why everybody wants to stay with the commander.
Uh-huh.
And she is the leader of the Monsoon Squad. So
Right.
she's like... she's being kind of antagonistic about it, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how to describe it.
No, I get you. I mean, if you kind of put it all in perspective...
the story is not about that specifically, but it is a consequence of that.
Oh, okay.
It's basically like just telling everybody, decide whether you want to stay in the Monsoon Squad or not. While I'm on this mission by myself, and the mission is that. And I'm guessing at the end she's gonna be like, "Oh, I decided we're just gonna stick together as a troop. Doesn't matter what happens and how the things go.
Yeah.
Or you'll have to help her in some way or fashion at the end. I don't know.
The typical, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Faye is also away somewhere doing something, even though she's part of the group.
Yeah, because when they get to Diane's event, it's only the three of them.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they mentioned her in that event. It's been a little too long at this point. I think Diane had a rerun at some point already.
Maybe.
It's been that long, I guess.
Why is it different? I'm getting a different color.
Okay. Do you have a filter on top?
Oh, looks like I fucked up on multiple layers. That's why. Or did I?
Did you?
I don't know. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's because I started coloring it with black, and I had a color swatch, change layer color, and then I had switched to the actual color, and I got a double result, I guess.
Right. Well, that's easily fixable, I assume.
Yeah.
It can all
It
be
just
fixed.
it just looked weird in the preview because the color was being applied twice. So it was
okay.
it was a different color, and I was like, why is this a different color? Like, even if it's correct, quote unquote, shouldn't be that color on the preview.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Pippa's gonna stream today.
She usually starts streaming when we are streaming.
It's in 20 minutes, as usual,
Yeah.
for usual start time.
She's usually when we start doing Dronehuff.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I'll send it to you. I don't care about most of the stuff written, it's just the first thing. First thing at the top.
Okay.
In any case, now it makes sense why some of this stuff was looking so weird.
Alright.
And as well as this one. Yep.
The genie afterwards. You still have 3 wishes left, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Let's fix. Have you decided what you're gonna be playing yet?
Not yet.
Are you gonna leave it
I'm
last
still-
moment again?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you super sure?
Yeah. What did I end up with? 'Cause I know there was one game I ended up choosing last minute. What was that?
I don't mean to alarm you, Lucas, but that was literally Soul Reaver. The last game. And the only reason you're
Was
playing
it?
Defiance is because I bullied you into it. Yes, it
Wait,
was.
was it Soul River?
Yeah. Remember? Henrik was here and he was like, roll again, roll again, roll again. That was Soul Reaver. Because you were thinking about playing Darkest Dungeon.
Oh yeah, I was torn between Darkest Dungeon, was it Blasphemous and something else, and Reverse Collapse.
Yeah.
So I spin the wheel and
Yeah.
I got
You
Darkest
didn't
Dungeon.
you didn't tell me about Darkest Dungeon, but so I was like, of course you picked the one thing that wasn't on the fucking.
No, Darkest Dungeon was on the list.
I know, it wasn't discussed, is what I mean.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't discuss it with you.
It's like, oh, I'll be playing either this or this. Okay, you roll and then you get. Oh, I rolled the third option. What do you mean a third option?
No, I think the option that I didn't mention was Reverse Collapse. And you were like, why did you add Reverse Collapse to the list?
There was that as well, yeah. Don't think it was Darkest Dungeon. Something else, I guess. I think fucking Dark Souls 3 was on the selection as well.
Oh yeah, Dark Souls 3 was also on the list. Because I really wanted to play at that moment.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Is it?
I mean, sure.
Is it?
I mean,
Did
sure. I'll probably play Blasphemous. I think.
Okay.
I think. But I've been told I have to play it on the hardest difficulty, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Because to get the true ending, you have to beat it to the hardest difficulty, and if you don't, you have to play it again.
Okay.
But I basically told my friend, well, you know I'm a tryhard, so yeah. It is a nice way to say that. It is a nice way to not repeat the fucking Sniper Wolf video that said, like, because I like to seek validation in unconventional ways. I'm playing Feral Hunger in Terror Starvation mode.
Sniper Wolf?
No, what was his name?
Eye Patch Wolves.
Eye Patch Wolf.
Sniper Wolf is the reaction chick.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name. I don't know where. where that
Her
came
name's
from.
like
I probably heard that at some point.
triple S. Sniper Wolf. That's her.
Where did you even get that name from?
I don't know. It's not Sniper Wolf, it's Eye Patch Wolf.
Yeah. Well, that video.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the one where it says, like, he's talking about the what was it? You know, the spider-like enemy
Mm-hmm.
that is very creepy. was it? Because he's like, there's this thing that I don't know what it does. Oh, hey,
The
late
harvester?
video. The Harvestman, yeah, that was it. There's the Harvestman who doesn't really do much, just stares at you. Hey, late video edit here. Do not approach the Harvestman. I repeat, do not approach the Harvestman.
Yeah.
We should tell Becky to approach the Harvestman. It'll be funny. It'll be funny.
Trust us.
I don't know. Fun? I think I actually clipped that at some point. Where are my clips? Sorry, on my clip. Oh yeah, I did clip it. I'm supposed to say now, street chat. What's this clip? Okay, no. Yeah, I'm gonna also post it on screenshot. It's funny.
Are you done with warm up yet? Or did
yes.
it turn into the NASA warm up?
Well, it turned into a complicated thing that I'm
It
gonna.
turned
just
into
type
the
right
NASA
now.
warm up. Okay. Gotcha. You did the thing I warned you not to do.
I mean, I still have time to work on the comic, which I have on my screen right about now.
Eh.
I got distracted watching the clips I made.
Yeah.
I posted them on stream chat, by the way.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I was doing my art.
What?
I said, yeah, I was doing line art. Because I forgot where I was last time.
I asked what because you know what I heard?
What?
I'm almost done with my art. I'm like, you literally just opened it. What do you mean you just done?
Man, I wish!
Yeah.
I'm almost done quitting art. That would have made more sense.
Well, again, you can interpret it that I'm almost done with my art.
Ah, back to interpretation, huh?
Yeah. I have my image of you. Good thing we didn't discuss this on stream, otherwise people would actually have some kind of context what we're talking about.
Yeah. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. We're just gonna keep commenting on it.
Yeah, and you're back, conveniently. Apparently Patrick's having a barbecue or grilling something as well.
You went to
guess-
the grill thing?
Yeah, I wish. I think it's just that season where
Okay,
people are
well, it is summer.
starting to break out the grills.
Well, again, it is summer.
Yeah. It is indeed summer. And some people have yards.
Yeah. Well, guess who fucking made the mistake of thinking on the wrong layer?
What do you mean?
I was thinking on the wrong layer.
Okay.
I was thinking on the sketch layer.
Thinking?
Inking.
Oh, thinking. Jeez. I thought, yeah, I was like, guess who made the mistake of thinking on the wrong layer? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
No,
you're
yeah,
thinking
no,
on- What do you mean you're thinking on the wrong layer?
No, I was inking on the wrong layer.
Yeah, I get you now. Fair enough.
Ah, fuck's sake. What even is thinking on the wrong layer?
Well, you can understand my confusion. Yeah, that was my reaction to what the fuck is thinking on the wrong layer. The fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck?
Man, I need to go to the shops, and I'm currently in the most inconvenient time, sleep schedule to go to the shops.
Oh, well, that sucks. Not gonna have enough time afterwards.
Yeah,
Like-
well,
like, you're gonna be
it's just
to go for quickly.
inconvenient.
Yeah. That sucks.
Just remember, you did this to yourself.
That reminds me of the fucking video I have saved that says. I mean, talking of consequences for one's actions, it's like the video says like, "Cool caffeine fact: one day you will answer for your mistakes,
Yeah.
and God will not be as merciful."
Yeah, one day the caffeine will take its toll.
It will catch up to all of us. And all those 10 cups I used to drink on a day, they will not be happy. Okay. How embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
Sonic, do you have the time? I'm not Sonic. I'm Blonic. I'm an original character.
And I'm not Tails. I'm my own original character, Blails.
Blails. And then it became inflation porn.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. I think it's silences like this that made Kendrick not want to join him again.
Well, I'm sorry, Henrik, if you can't fucking say anything yourself. It's not really our fault it's always silent when there's 3 people there.
It's still funny. So, Android has always this interesting. No, what was the word he used?
Engaging.
This exciting.
Exciting, I guess. I don't know. I have nothing to say. I don't know.
So, how is the weather? It's been really rainy here. I know it's really warm everywhere, but it's fucking cold where I am.
Why is the go-to DSP?
Because it's the most obnoxious person I can think of. That's why.
I think it's the most obnoxious person that we can all think of if we know who he is.
Well, yeah. The way he comes up so much.
I think people who find other people obnoxious don't bring them up as much, Alec. That's my point.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Sometimes people will find other people obnoxious and be like, I don't want to talk about that person.
Yeah, but when you have an example of obnoxious person, you tend to default to that obnoxious person.
Oh, for example, was using an example? Yes.
Yeah. Like, for example, when people are like, this is the greatest thing, and they start doing a Trump voice. Even though they fucking hate Trump. Like, it still applies, Lucas. You will put the parody out because it applies to you on the fundamental level. It doesn't matter if you hate the person or not. You still will do it because it's like ingrained into you in your idea what that type of person would say. It's just the way it is. So my go-to is DSP.
It's just the image that you make of
So guys, I don't mean to say anything bad, but it's been fairly quiet in the stream and nobody's talking to me.
Oh god, Dorshit's a the gif of May 1st.
Burst.
The whole time, huh? He's been sitting rent-free in my brain this whole time.
I can't believe he was on the screen for most of the Boshi streams.
Yeah,
I still blame you for that.
you're welcome. People is streaming. The stream is called
okay.
ranting about California drivers while playing a game.
Should be ranting about California. Period.
Well, she is in California. That's where this off guy is.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I want to be annoying, guess what, Lucas? Guess whose voice is gonna come out every single fucking time?
DSP, the only one. Thankfully,
He
the only one.
tries it.
So in any case, I never finished my rant. So the weather has been really rainy here, and it's been thunderstorming, and I couldn't get my beauty sleep. Yeah, I know, it's horrible. Please send your donations to the following address.
You have 60 seconds.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
I can't believe that was a fucking actual thing he did.
Well, you know what he did is he was basically guilt tripping people.
Of course.
Well, to donate after he was more or less done streaming. So he was ready to leave.
He's like, well, I have to leave now. But if you guys want, well, I'll stay here for 60 seconds, okay? If nobody contributes, then I'm gone.
So that was basically him. It's like, and he actually did the whole countdown thing.
That is so fucking cringe.
And people actually did contribute during the countdown.
Really?
Yeah. They actually
fuck?
gave him memberships and like tips just to hit that goal of 150 so that they could continue playing Blueprints or whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're in the wrong line of business, Lucas.
I am in the wrong line of the universe.
Donate now to get full subscription to my later streams.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Elated, happy. Just be happy for him, Lucas. He's such a nice person. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
Oh my god. Can't believe people actually fucking don't. Ah! I am filled with unbridled rage, man.
Why?
Oh my god. Oh my god. So this guy, I'm not even, you know what, I'm not gonna go down there, fuck it. Cut it off.
What's wrong, Lucas? You seem perturbed. In my business strategy?
Oh my god.
Yes, it's a business strategy.
It's not a...
This is my hobby as well as my
Ah.
business.
It's not even his hobby. He hates gaming.
I am a big fan of gaming. I've been gaming all my life. I have a 16-year legacy. Of course I love gaming. Why would I keep playing if I didn't love gaming, Lucas?
Oh my gosh, shut the
If I didn't love gaming, Lucas, why would I be caught in 4K?
god. Oh my god.
I was fumbling my joystick the whole time.
Camera was on the whole time, huh?
I didn't even know. Or did I?
What if he knew?
Imagine. I don't...
Because he does look at the camera several times during the thing.
Just the idea of that is revolting.
You're just jealous. Because I had so many people watching even my pre-stream.
I think people... you think... Do you think Phil would have as many detractors? Or be as known if he didn't... How do I say this? Rumble his joystick on camera. What do
You could
think?
you could say he was dually shocked when he was exposed. No, he would not be as known. But the thing is, it's not. That is his image of him. That's his image to the normies. That is not the main thing that got him, well, attracted to detractors. A lot of them are former fans.
Yeah.
And a lot of them came from Kiwi farms when, well, Wings got boring. So
Right.
they would have found them regardless. Because people were, like,
Watching him.
watching him, they were cataloging him. He would have crashed out either way. It's just the May burst did not help whatsoever.
I hate that name, Alec.
That's what it's referred to.
I am aware, but I hate it. They're not mutually exclusive.
may burst. This Sunday may burst.
That is awful. That is absolutely fucking revolted.
Hello, how is everyone? Oh, the
That is
camera's
also
on.
revolted.
Camera's been on the whole time. I didn't even know. Hello.
Seriously,
Pulls up pants.
God, I'm getting the gif inside my head. For flying in my fucking head. I hate this!
You guys love this. You've been begging me for this content for years.
Who would beg for something like that? Well, a lot of
Derek's been
fans,
begging.
really.
Derek's been
I was gonna say,
begging for something like this for years.
a lot of his fans are really fucking questionable. What kind of normal person would ask for something like that?
You filthy distractors, you want to see my feet? Well, you gotta contribute.
Ugh, fuck. Don't put that in my head.
Yeah, you guys don't want to see my feet? Well, you gotta contribute for me to wear socks.
You forget about that, Lucas?
I don't want to think about that,
Hey,
Alex.
Lucas, remember that time he showed his underwear on stream?
Remember that time he ended up doing push-ups on stream?
No, I don't.
It was funny.
There was no push-ups. There was one plop and a really, really shaky rise. That's what I remember. Those were not push-ups. I
do
do
you remember the
push-ups.
attempted push-ups?
I do push-ups. That man did not do push-ups. I can do one arm push-ups. That guy can't even do one push-up.
Yeah. I hope they watch the video. I hope someone eventually watches that video.
Maybe. Get that ass banned.
I still can't fucking believe you did all those precepts in his voice.
And they made sense.
Oh my god.
Now, Zod is forever tainted for you, and he will return in Silksong. You know what that means?
That means that Silsong will eventually get released.
Yeah. And guess what happens when we get to that part? Where you meet him.
I'm gonna end this stream and be like, thank you everyone so much for watching. We're never playing this again on stream, especially when Alec is here.
Hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Zod, Darkside Zod. I have been a warrior for 15 years. I have a big legacy behind me, and I have my own set of rules, precepts, if you will. If you follow my path, you will strive to be better every day.
Seriously, how come that guy is still alive? I swear.
He will have a heart attack at some point. It's just the way
I mean,
it goes for people like him.
He has enraged so much people.
So
It's
maybe-
unbelievable no one fucking beat him up.
I mean, they tried, but then he said he was an alcoholic and he dodged that fucking beating. Remember?
No.
Basically, one group was so sick of his. He did this thing in forums way back in the day when he attended tournaments.
Evil?
No, before Evo. Again, DSP, as much as we don't like him, he is an OG, so like he wasn't in Evo at some point, but like he was in a lot of like local tournaments and whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
And usually they were like separated by regions and stuff.
Right.
And he did play in a lot of like West Coast. He was from the East Coast. Yeah, he did like play a lot of East Coast tournaments.
Right.
And people usually talked in forums and stuff, and he was there, and he was being really antagonistic because he was playing the villain all the time. Because he can't fucking
the king of
communicate
hate.
with people. Well, yeah, he was king of hate. He didn't understand why people hated him, so when you don't understand, you basically just assume the title you're given, and you become that person. But yeah, he's too autistic for fucking friendships and relationships with people. So, and he kind of excused that, well,
This is something we did because that's something everybody does. It's how we bond.
and yeah, people do that. It's just a lot of them were not doing that for bonding with you. Some of them were. A lot of them weren't. And one of those people was Jaha, a really, really, really buff Asian dude. And at some point, he and some of his friends confronted Phil in the parking lot, and they were going to beat his ass because he was talking so much shit. And he basically started trembling and crying about it, saying that he's an alcoholic, and a lot of times he doesn't think about what he's doing and
Consequences?
consequences, and basically they feel so fucking. He looks so
Bad.
fucking pathetic that they didn't do anything. And people
They
these
really
days are like, can you imagine what he would be like if he actually had his ass beat? Like he would actually learn that his actions have consequences.
Actions has consequences.
Yeah. Because there's nothing you can do now.
He's too far gone.
Yeah, because again, a lot of times a lot of this is not without warranted fucking aggression. Like he was antagonizing basically everyone, talking shit about everyone, like not just like the men, but the women too.
Jesus.
Yes,
Phil,
and he was being extremely fucking toxic and sexist to everyone in the community. So, I think there's a thing called DSP's Incel Manifesto, where he went into the female side of the forum and basically decided to write a long ass post, which has been preserved.
Okay.
And they refer to it as the insult manifesto, where he's talking about what he thinks about women.
Right. The thing that has not changed whatsoever.
Yeah.
Well, I've changed, you guys. I am more mature. I am an adult now. I have a job. I have a wife.
I have a child.
I have a
kitty.
I have a child. Well, it's not exactly. He didn't exactly spawn out of my penis, but he is like a child to me. Isn't that right, Derek? I mean, Jasper Kitty.
Also, oh god, there's this DSP on ice.
But no, there's a whole stream where that being said, guys are going through his fucking incel manifesto,
Mm-hmm.
and it is funny. They keep bringing up shit from it, keep referencing it. I don't think it was on their that being said show. It was like on the secondary one. That one of them does, where he kind of like goes into the history of things.
Right.
WPIG.
Yeah, I think I told you they play the DSP songs there, and usually go into the archives, so to say, or the Dent Sea scrolls.
The internet archive for Phil.
Yeah, because people have managed to archive some of the stuff from those old forums. They're not completely gone. Yeah, they're not completely gone. That's where they're
I would say
getting
that's
all of this
neat, but I'm not sure how to
information.
feel about Phil having more information online.
If he never switched his to his DSP moniker, by the way, he would have been known as his first username.
Oh?
Whoa, Moses.
Cringe.
What do you mean, cringe? He's a nice Catholic boy, Lucas.
Phil is fucking cringe, Alec.
But Lucas.
No, Alec. It's that fucking Mario image. Let's watch videos, Lucas. Yes, Alec. DSP detractors. No, Alec.
DSP clips. No, Alec.
No, Alec.
Yes, Mario. No, Mario.
No, Mario. Play a game on Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, Mario. $80 game. No, Mario.
$80. No, Mario.
No, Mario. Because we're finally finishing case 2 soon
What?
in Ace Attorney.
Case 2?
Yeah, in Ace Attorney. Sunday.
Why finishing? We barely started.
No, I mean like continuing. I just said finishing in case of in the sense of we're finally gonna be able to continue to finish it.
Oh, okay.
And after that, fear and hunger. Well, not even after that, but when Becky frees up. And then she will freeze up when playing it.
Freeze, freeze, freeze.
Oh, thank you, tablet. Thank you, tablet. I move the cable just a little bit. And it did that thing where it goes completely black and then it returns. But you're familiar with that.
With your tablet being racist? Yeah, I do. I know. Blackface moment.
Why do I say things knowing that you will do stuff like that? It's somehow like I keep forgetting you will definitely do some shit like that.
What, me? No, I would never, yeah. In my entire life.
No.
How dare you?
Unbelievable.
Ooh, my feelings are hurt. Can you believe it? Oh my god. Yes,
Fuck off.
puffing air. Can't believe you've done this.
Fuck off. In that case, my talent just disconnected momentarily. He was not doing blackface.
So what you're telling me is it left for
Shut up.
cigarettes and... Okay.
Shut up.
It just disappeared on me.
How do you get the idea that my tablet is fucking weird? Like, I know where the joke came from with what's bird inside your head.
Well, you see, Lucas, it was 1963. I was a young lad, unborn to this world.
I was gonna say that's a little too young.
In fact, my dad was only 12.
Fuck's sake. Oh no! Dorshan says, not even a twinkle in your daddy's eye.
I'm sure there's been plenty of twinkles in my daddy's eye before me.
But anyway, back to the story. So
Oh,
so my dad was 12 years old. He was beating up some other guy in the street.
Okay, where is the story going?
Don't interrupt me, Lucas. Anyway, this is very important.
I got lost already. Can you start over?
Okay. So it was 1926. I was not even...
My dad was not even a twinkle in my unborn grandma's eye.
Oh, this is a case of the fucking Game Grumps video of the house that gave someone a sleep paralysis. Our house. In the middle of our house. Our house. You should post that video so people can get traumatized as well.
People know it. I believe in people.
That was your first mistake.
Yeah, that was my last mistake. Our house. In the middle of our house. Our house.
That fucking video.
In the middle of our house. Our house. In the middle of our house. This is where I put our bed. Hey, honey. I think we should get a mattress. There we go. It's in line with my Xbox style. Now she's completely talking over him instead of him talking over her.
Right. How the tables have turned.
How the turntables.
Turnaround trial. Turnabout trial.
Turnabout.
Yeah, do you mind if we stop here?
What? We barely started.
We started 2 hours ago.
And the stream goes for 3 hours, Lucas. Come on, man.
if people want to donate.
If people want the
Yes.
stream to end, please donate. Otherwise, we're gonna keep going forever. And you don't want Lucas to starve, do you?
Oh yes, because I'm definitely starving.
Oh, guess we can stop here if you want to.
Please.
If you're a loser, you're a loser. Baby water bottle, wah, wah.
Wow. Wow. That reminds me of the fucking Tomska video. Ah, look at the little baby. Wah. And now look at the big baby. Wow.
Where? Okay. Well, thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna stop here so Lucas can actually go eat something. See you again on Saturday for more drawing. Bye bye.
Bye bye.